Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Makakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do rule well and teach this truth with all honesty and sincerity. Salutations to you brothers around the four corners of the earth that push this truth with all honesty and sincerity with great diligence to wake up the hopeful elect of Israel. And double shalom to you, Akim, that come looking like the heathen, but you are in fact of the stock of Israel, and you hold near and dear this truth, and follow the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your abilities, wherever you may be scattered. Shalom to the few sincere h8te that listen and learn in silence, playing a creation role as the Lord commanded you to. And I'm gonna do one more video on why you should hate Esau, man. Or another reason to hate Esau. And let's go to the food, man. Let's go to the food. Now, there once was a time where food was nutritious for you. It replenish your energy that you exert from working. But now, you know, this man has taken and is trying to deplete the nutritious values that come from food. You know, they want to jab everything up and inject poisons and toxins into your food, man. You can't even enjoy food anymore. You know, the basic things that the Heavenly Father have put here for us to sustain ourselves is being weaponized, man. And you got guys in Israel that'll say, no, we don't hate them. No, we don't love them. So what, man? What is it? The scriptures say, let your yea be yea and your nay be nay, man. There is no gray area in our Hebrew culture, man. There's no gray area. But you know, the purple gangsters, they love to be in the gray area, man. But anywho, the food is under attack, man. You can't even put nutritious. You can't hardly find nothing nutritious, man. You try to find grapes with seeds, and I was looking for some grapes with seeds for my grandfather. You know, dealing with some complications in his body, and you know, grapes would be perfect to nourish him back to health, but you can't find any, man. Everything is seedless, man. And which I'll go to Genesis. We'll start at Genesis chapter 1. And I'll start at 11. And it reads, and Yahweh said, let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth. And it was so. So these fruits have seeds, so they can keep multiplying and making more after its kind. The same way how we reproduce through our seed. being human, you know. But this man take that away so that what you don't have the real thing. You have a synthetic or GMO modified piece of um, substance that's put in your body, which your body don't know how to handle it. It's not supposed to be there. Verse 12, and the earth brought forth grass and herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit whose seed was in itself after his kind, and Yahweh saw that it was good. Now, I'm going to jump down to verse 28. And Yahweh blessed them and said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth and subdue it and have dominion over the fish of the sea and over the fowl of the air and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. Right, so everything is supposed to reproduce, man. This man, Esau, makes sure that he puts reproduction to a minimum. He wants to bring it to a halt through his wicked inventions, man. Verse 29, and Yahweh said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed, to you it shall be for meat. Right. So it'll be for us to eat, man. But what has this man done? Went in and modified the foods, man, to where if something grows, it won't have a seed. So guess what? It can't be reproduced, because what happens is, like, let's take grapes for instance. Birds eat them, animals eat them, and they let out their droppings, their excrements, and that plant starts to grow again where somewhere else, wherever that animal dropped its excrements. So it would be a continuous cycle of planning and producing for these for us to have fruits and veggies, and you know, for our benefit. But what happens when you don't have seeds? You don't have a real fruit. You don't have. There's nothing nutritious about it. So ask yourself, what are you ingesting, man? What are you putting into your body, man? But that's nothing to hate. You can't even have real food. That's nothing to hate, though. Um, Let me go to the book of do Isaiah 29 and 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. Right. When this man has turned everything upside down, and the people they look at it as if it's right, man. This man has turned right into wrong and wrong into right. Now, since we talking about food, this man has took all the abominable things and put it into people's mind that these are the finer things in life, man. And you got Jake out here, you Israelites out here busting crabs open and sucking lobster juice and just having like you doing something, man. Like you really defiling yourself. You defiling yourself, man. Putting these abominable things like they're like it's lamb. But if you mention, oh, lamb chops, oh no, I can't eat a lamb, and oh no. But you'll eat a nasty ass ocean roach. You'll eat a shrimp. You'll eat a lobster. You'll eat catfish. You'll eat a fucking conch. You'll eat all these abominable things, man. But then look at a lamb like you shouldn't be eating it. Who did this to you? Esau did, man. Esau got you people thinking that the most abominable things are the delicacies in life. Snail eggs, escargot and caviar and shit. That shit is disgusting. And you people love it, man. Let's go to this is Deuteronomy 14 and verse 1. To you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, who are so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, who are the children of Israel. This is Deuteronomy 14 and 1. Ye are the children of the Lord, your power. Ye shall not cut yourselves, nor make any baldness between your eyes for the dead, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power, and the Lord hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself. Above all the nations that are upon the earth, thou shalt not eat any abominable thing. What does this mean? This means that you're special and the other nations are not. This means that you have a specific diet, and going away from that is going to lead to the health problems that we see among our community, man. These are the beasts which ye shall eat: the ox, the sheep, and the goat, the hart, and the roebuck, and the fallow deer, and the wild goat, and the pygarg, and the wild ox, and the camois, and every beast that parted the hoof, and cleaved the cliff in two claws, and chewed the cud amongst the beasts that ye shall eat. Nevertheless, these ye shall not eat: of them that chew the cud, of them that divided the cloven hoof, as the camel, and the hare, and the coney. For they chew the cud, but divided not the hoof. Therefore they are unclean unto you. And the swine. Now, how come it is that these pastors in these churches will get up and talk about the Lord's house, and this is God's house, and saints and all this, and then turn around and have swine in the basement. They got the collard greens or the green beans with the pork cut up in it. But the Lord said it's abominable unto us, man. So what are these people set up to actually do? Because they're not telling you the true words of the Heavenly Father. You know, they're there to keep you asleep. That's exactly what they do. And majority of them, if not a lot of them, especially the mega churches, they are set up by our enemy Esau, man. That's why they're not going to follow the scriptures to the T. That's why they're not going to go into certain books. And that's why they will justify giving you pork and eating pork, as well as the other abominable foods. And the swine, because it divided not, Salakia, and the swine, because it divided the hoof, yet chewed not the cud. It is unclean unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, nor touch their dead carcasses. So that goes for you athletes too, man. Because what they call the ball, the pig skin. You're throwing around the pig skin. Why? Because Esau wants to defile you on any level he can. Right? It says, the swine, it divided the hoof, yet chew it not the cud, which means it doesn't chew up its food, swallow it, regurgitate it, chew it again, and swallow it again. So it doesn't digest its food twice. You see, the Lord has our diet specifically for our bodies. So the animals that he said we are to eat are beneficial to us. And guess what? Esau see that some jakes are waking up and they're going off of the kosher paleo Hebrew diet. And guess what he wants to do? Inject the clean foods, you know, with poison, man. But we're not supposed to hate this evil, man. These ye shall eat of all that are in the waters, all that have fins and scales shall ye eat. And whatsoever hath not skins and fins and scales, ye may not eat. It is unclean unto you. Right, so catfish, shark, squid, all that calamari. And Esau got y'all thinking y'all doing something, man. You ain't doing nothing but defiling your damn self, man. That's it. There's oh, the ritzy. You got to remember, man, Esau is a damn degenerate himself, man. He's viler than the earth. He's low, man. He's a low vibrational being, man. So trying to adopt his ways is only going to defile you, you Israelites. Of all clean birds ye shall eat, but these are they of which ye shall not eat: the eagle, and the ossifrage, and the osprey, and the gliddy, and the kite, and the vulture after his kind, and every raven after its kind, after his kind. And these are predatory birds, man. And the owl, and the nighthawk, and the cuckoo, and the hawk after his kind, the little owl, and the great owl, and the swan, and the pelican, and the gear eagle, and the cormorant, and the stork, and the heron after her kind, and the lapwing, and the bat. And every creeping thing that flieth is unclean unto you, they shall not be eaten. But of all clean fowls ye may eat. Ye shall not eat of anything that dieth of itself. Thou shalt give it to the stranger that is in thy gates. So we're able to give these things to the heathens, man. But we're not to eat these things. These abominable things. So we're able to give these things to the heathens, man, because they're outside the temple. They're not holy as we are. Ye shall not eat of anything that dieth of itself. Thou shalt give it to the stranger that is in thy gates, that he may eat it, or thou mayest sell it unto an alien. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. Thou shalt not seethe a kid in his mother's milk. So we're not supposed to eat goats, sheep, cow that's under a year, that's still drinking out the mother's milk. Veal, if you will. You're supposed to wait until it's over a year. You know, and Esau here, I remember being in school and they served veal. I ain't know what the hell veal was, but it's a cow or a lamb or a goat or whatever that's under a year old. It's not even ready to be eaten. But this is what he does, man. He sets us up for failure, and then runs to the Heavenly Father and accuses us of breaking the laws which he set before us, man. Um, this man is disgusting, man, and you know, the bulk of our people love his ways, man. Just look at this, man. Disgusting. Disgusting, man. And look at Jake. Good Jake. This is prison food, jail food. They used to serve lobster in jail. This is what you ate as a prisoner, man.
Let's go ahead and throw that butter in there. For y'all who don't know, that butter make them easy to peel. Now let's throw them Crab, beautiful crabs. Y'all know what I'm about to say? Can you smell it? Can you smell it through the phone? Lord, look at that
Disgusting.
platinum. It's ready. Let it sit for about 30 to 40 minutes, know what I'm saying? You got you a nice seafood ball. That's platinum.
That's
Look at the
disgusting.
shrimp. Look at the lobster. Yes, Lord.
And this nigga got the nerve to say yes, Lord. Man, Jake is fucking through, man. You niggas envy the oppressor, man. And because he's in a ruling seat right now, because the Lord put him there to be a shame unto us, the natural rightful rulers of the world. Um, you put his ways above the heavenly Father's ways, and it's a snare unto you. Because guess what? Esau is the wicked for a reason. He doing his job, and the Lord said we are a holy people unto him. Shit, that's what we supposed to be doing, being holy on our job. And that word means separate, set apart, clean. This is Proverbs 3:31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. For the froward is an abomination to the Lord, but his secret is with the righteous. You know, the curse of the Lord is in the house of the wicked, but he blessed the habitation of the just. You know, you niggas spend all your time trying to equal up to Esau, which you don't know that you're actually decreasing yourself. You're devaluing yourself, man. You defiling yourself. This man is the worst of the worst. And y'all choose his ways, man, over the heavenly fathers. This is Proverbs 14:2. He that walketh in his uprightness feareth the Lord, but he that is perverse in his ways, such as Esau, despiseth him. You see, this man is straight contrary to righteousness. Everything about him, everything that he does, all his laws, all his the things he promotes, man, is against righteousness, man. He is the adversary. And guess what? While you niggas is choosing his ways, guess what he does? And I probably ended off with this. This is what Esau does when you choose his ways, man. How is he not worthy to be hated, man? With indignation, man, with righteous hatred, man. This is Revelations chapter 12, and I start at 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which the Edomites are the physical embodiment of that spiritual demon Satan, just like the Israelites or the living representation of the Heavenly Father in righteousness, man. You have a holy seed and a wicked seed. You have a righteous seed and an evil seed. Which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power, or of our God, and the power of his anointed, or his Mashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. You see? While y'all up here sucking lobster asses and eating crawfish and crabs and all this shit, he's running to the Heavenly Father saying, look at your people. Because he's doing everything he can to accomplish these missions impossible, and that is to measure the height of heaven and to measure the depth of the sea, so that the Heavenly Father would cast off Israel. But he can't do it, so it's a trick deal. The Heavenly Father got him in a trick bag. He gonna die trying to do it. But that's how much he hates you. But we're not to hate him. I hope this was an edifying lesson. I'm going to say Kwam Yasharala, Shalom, and a Baba Ball.